What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be teaching you the top 10 holy grail exercises for the kettlebell. That's right, you heard me, the holy grail top 10 exercises. These are the top 10 exercises that you should be incorporating in any of your workout routines, especially if you're going to smash kettlebells. Ready? Let's go. First exercise, guys, clean to rack. You're gonna start with a kettlebell on the floor. You're gonna clean it straight through the midline of your body into a rack position, drawing your elbow back and making sure your wrist is slightly flexed. Exercise number 2, guys, single arm deadlift. You're gonna start with the bell on the floor, grabbing with one arm. Make sure your hips are nice and back. From there, you're gonna drive energy straight through your heels all the way to the top. Squeeze your glutes and make sure you're moving smoothly. Exercise number 3, guys. We're gonna hit those kettlebell rows. We're gonna start in a squat position. Grab that bell. You're gonna row it all the way through the side of your body, making sure your elbow and arm are tight to the body. Make sure you're also squeezing those lats and then bring it back down. All right, guys, exercise number 4, front squat, or called goblet squat. So this is the key. We're gonna grab that bell. We're gonna rip it apart, bringing our elbows nice and in. You're gonna sit back into your hips, down into a squat, pushing your thighs out, and then from there, we're gonna draw energy through their heels, all the way up, driving your hips forward and squeeze those glutes at the top. Exercise number 5, guys, this is one of my favorite. This one's called the Pistolwhips. We're gonna start in a squat position, grab that bell like if you're gonna do a row. From there, you're gonna explode your body up with the bell. You're gonna bring that bell through the midline of the body, and then immediately you're gonna draw your elbow back so the bottom of the bell is facing forward, and you're gonna return back down. Exercise number 6, guys, kettlebell swings. You're gonna start in a hinge position, drawing your butt back, grabbing that bell, tilting it forward towards you. Then from there, you're gonna initiate through your hips, with the bell going in between your legs. Then from there, you're gonna pop your hips up, squeeze your glutes at the top, creating momentum for the bell to move. And as the bell returns, you're gonna draw those hips back again, letting the bell in between the legs and explode and keep doing your swings. All right, guys, exercise number 7, 4 lunges. Grab that bell like a front squat, drawing your elbows down. From there, we're gonna step all the way forward into that lunge, drop your knee, keep 1 inch off the ground. From there, draw energy through your heel and your glutes, returning that leg back, and then switch sides. All right, guys, exercise number 8, we got single arm press. We're gonna start with the bell in a rack position, drawing our elbow down and back. Make sure your wrist is slightly flexed. From there, we're gonna squeeze our glutes, draw your rib cage in, and you're gonna squeeze as hard as you can with the opposite hand, and then explode that bell straight up to the roof, and then bring it back down at a 45-degree angle slowly. All right, guys, single arm swings, similar to the double-handed ones that we learned, but instead we're doing with one arm. Same positioning, draw those hips back, grab the bell, tilt it forward. From there, you're gonna initiate through the hips, bringing that bell in between the legs. You're gonna explode through the hips, driving your hips forward, squeezing your glutes, creating momentum as the bell returns. When you bring it back up again, you're gonna switch sides. All right, guys, we're finally here. Exercise number 10, the Turkish getup. We're gonna start laying down on our back, looking up with the bell pointing up. From there, we're gonna prop ourselves up to our elbow. Then we're gonna prop ourselves up to our hand. Then we're gonna draw our hips up into a bridge. You're gonna sweep the opposite leg underneath your body. From there, you're gonna move over into a half kneeling position, and then you're gonna go all the way up through a lunge. Then from there, you're gonna go back down into a half kneeling position, move your leg back, then sweep that leg out into that bridge position again, drop down into your elbow, and then from there, lay on your back and switch sides.